Next, on This Week in Mizzou Basketball, the Tigers find success on the road. Cassius Robertson fires away, and Chris Hollander makes the Show Me State his home. Jammed down by Jonte.
Oh my goodness! Hello, ESPN. That's what he does, Mike. He unloads a three. He got it again! Bang! He's on fire! Brett Brown scoops it to Barnett. He tomahawked it! He's a designated shooter. That's awesome, baby, with a cup on the leg! Mr. Tillman is on the scene. Jammed down by Jeremiah.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball is brought to you by Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. Papa John's, when the Tigers play, you save. Use promo code Mizzou50 on Mizzou Basketball game days for 50% off your regular menu price order at papajohns.com. And Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs. This segment of This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield, we're your shelter. Mizzou traveled to Alabama looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. The Tigers had never won in Tuscaloosa, but there's a first time for everything.
The Missouri Tigers have ventured south to the state of Alabama, trying to snap a skid against a very good team. The Crimson Tide here inside of Coleman Coliseum in Tuscaloosa tonight. Picks up the dribble, pivots, looks inside, throws it to Robertson, who cuts, launches a three, makes it, ties it at 5.
Robertson who cuts. Cassius moved so well off the basketball. Possession didn't look great, but Cassius got open.
Cassius, wearing number 3 on the black jersey, launches another three, makes another one from the identical same spot that he just made it on the last possession. Missouri takes an 8-5 lead.
Give him that much room. He is an excellent pull-up three-point shooter off the bounce.
Deeper wing left for Geis, head shoulder fake, one bounce, goes to right wing Barnett, another three, makes it. Missouri extends the advantage 15-11, taking the timeout. Avery Johnson for Alabama, left baseline Porter. Jab step, now a 10-footer, good, splashed it home. Jonte connects, Missouri leads at 17-11. Goes around Johnson, right elbow, now Porter, ball fake, one bounce from the free throw line, 15-footer, good from Jonte Porter.
For Missouri, Porter had scored their last 8 points.
Yes.
Barnett, got it.
You're looking at a very confident Jordan Barnett.
Van Leer behind the line for another. 10-point lead for the Tigers.
Nico hands it back to Robertson, now left block. Nico jams it. Missouri leads by 12 and needing a timeout as Avery Johnson as the Missouri bench explodes across the way. Turns on a curl, gets free throw line. Now pivots, dumps it on the baseline. Caught left block. Nico turns middle, puts it up and in, and gets fouled, and a chance for a three-point play. And for the first time tonight, Missouri will head to the free throw line. It'll be Reed Nico.
They decide not to go with that, and Sexton buries the three.
What a pretty move by number 2 in white.
11 in the first half for Sexton, but it's Missouri by 2 as we hit the break.
Next, the second half heats up in Tuscaloosa as Mizzou closes in on a conference road win when This Week in Mizzou Basketball continues. Mizzou Athletics would like to thank our premier partners, MU Healthcare and Shelter Insurance.
Well done, wizard. You are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
What would you have me do now, Your Majesty?
Turn that into Bud Light.
Okay.
Now turn that statue into Bud Light.
You know, Your Highness, I can do other things. I can put a curse on your enemies. I can make you immortal.
Yeah, no, just the Bud Light thing.
Dilly dilly. Here's to the friends you can always count on. Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered, while you're turning this lane into memory lane. get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
A lottery ticket is so much more than a piece of paper. It's hope for a better tomorrow. And not just for players. 100% of the profits from every ticket helps fund public education programs like A+ scholarships to Missouri colleges. Play it forward with the Missouri Lottery.
$32.75. Tiger fan? How'd you guess?
Whoa.
Show the world your true colors with Tiger Checking from Central Bank.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. Mizzou opened the second half in Alabama with a 2-point lead. It would be a fight to the end, but the Tigers never trailed in the second half.
Hall to the right elbow. Left wing Sexton, a three for the lead. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Missouri's Geist. Splits a defender. Throws ahead to Robertson in front of the pack. Measured by Ingram, but Robertson lays it up and in. Cullen Van Leer, middle of the floor, right to left in the front court. Right wing Geist, a wide open three. Buried it, and Missouri extends the lead to 44-39. Robertson right side of the key from three off the bounce. It goes down, and Missouri leads it.
I tell you, when he comes off those ball screens or those dribble handoff exchanges, he gets that thing off quickly, and the elevation into that shot.
Robertson at 6'3", Jones at 6'7". Robertson behind Tillman to the right wing, jumps up in the paint for Jeremiah, who flushes it home. Left wing, left block for Tillman. Guarded by Hall, trying to back it down, spins underneath, left baseline, double team, splits the defender, lays it up and in over the top of his head.
Amazing footwork by Tillman. We've talked about it a lot, especially early this year.
To the right side, Geist. Top of the key, Barnett steps into an open three. Rips out, rebound off of Tillman, picked up by Purrier. Geist takes it right side of the key, splits a defender into the paint, dump it to Tillman for the flush. And Missouri leads it 53-46.
That was all created by the hustle from Kevin Purrier. Hasn't scored a lot tonight, but he's been active, keeping basketballs alive on that offensive glass.
Robertson, tough shot with Petty hanging on him, got the three.
I've watched a lot of film on Cassius Robertson. He does that all the time.
10 on the shot clock, Porter on the left wing. Lob it in, caught by Tillman, puts it up and in, and got fouled with 7:07 to play. Nice entry and a great finish by Tillman. Top of the key, Purrier. Purrier, right baseline, Tillman. Jab step, now spinning on the baseline, and he flushed it. He just posterized Dante Hall.
Tillman spinning and throwing it down.
That was some sick footwork in the post.
He turned one way, spun around a full 360, and hammered it home.
Puts it on the deck, fans outside, hands off to Robertson. Right side of the key, right side of the lane to the block, high off the glass and in. The Tigers answer. Two-possession game, 62-56, Missouri with the ball and the lead. Just over 5 to play. Horns look to the left side, Robertson. Top of the key, Porter, open three. Made it. He splashed it home.
John Tate loves that spot, as Tiger fans know, and he canned it.
And Alabama will not foul, so that should do it. Shot clock is off. And the Missouri Tigers with a big road win over Alabama, 69-60. They will improve to 4-5 in the league, 14-8 overall. Alabama will fall to 14-8 and now 5-4 in the SEC.
This segment of This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. As the Tigers celebrate in the Deep South, they have a northerner to thank. Toronto native Cassius Robertson was nearly unstoppable from the outside in Mizzou's win over Alabama.
Cassius, wearing number 3 on the black jersey, launches another 3, makes another one from the identical same spot that he just made it on the last possession.
Robertson leads all grad transfers in Power 5 in the country, averaging 16 points per game.
You know, it makes it all that much better when we're winning. You know, when we're winning as a team, like I said, it makes all that stuff, 100 times better. Everybody's accolades just, are boosted.
Everything was falling for Robertson in Alabama.
7 on the shot clock, right side of the court towards the right wing, launches a 3 off the bounce and splashed it home.
He scored 22 points, nailing 4 triples to help take down the Tide.
There's a lot of possessions where they're face guarding me, and they're really rough with me tonight. Once we got in the conference play, they've been scouting, and they know that I shoot the 3, so they definitely try to take it away. I've hit some tough ones tonight.
Despite the opposition's best efforts, Robertson is 5th in three-point shooting in the SEC.
This is huge on the road for us. We needed this one. There was no way, I wanted to go on no 4-game skid, and we came out and we really competed tonight, and we finished.
Next, assistant coach Chris Hollander takes a long path to get here, but ends up right where he belongs when This Week in Mizzou Basketball continues.
When was the last time you looked at Central Bank? Really looked at what's possible with a bank who thinks big but feels local, and who can help you turn what's possible into what's real. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities.
Men, women, dilly-dilly! Sure, we may be outnumbered. 20 to 1. They may have more men, more horses. They have arrows with fire, which probably don't hurt more than the regular ones. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys. We're out of Bud Light. And they have some! So dilly-dilly!
Your pet has unique traits. Is your pet's food designed to address them? Try My Plan by Purina Pro Plan. Tell us about your dog or cat's traits and preferences. My Plan considers factors like age, appetite, and body condition. You'll get our expert recommendation on the best Purina Pro Plan formula for your pet. Try it now. Create your plan today and get a valuable offer.
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
This week in Mizzou Basketball's Spotlight is presented by Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Chris Hollander and Mizzou always seem to have a connection. The longtime assistant coach and the Tigers were almost circling each other throughout his life in basketball.
I've known Mizzou basketball my whole life. I'm from Quincy, Illinois. I'm born in Quincy, Illinois. I lived in Mattoon, Illinois. I've known about Missouri basketball.
The connection grew stronger after Hollander's playing career at Evansville, when he ended up playing pro ball with a couple of Tiger greats.
I played with Doug Smith and Derek Grimm in the CBA. I've known how important Missouri basketball is to those guys. Derek's an Illinois guy. Came to Mizzou, had an unbelievable career here because it was a perfect fit for him. I just can remember him telling stories about that when we played together. Doug loved to play. Doug has an incredible personality. When you watched him as a player, the one thing that stood out was his ability at his size to get up and down the floor, run the floor, and rebound it, outlet, get a dunk on the other end. He would do that all the time.
Hollander cut his coaching teeth with his former college coach, Jim Cruz, including 7 years at Army, where the West Point experience helped develop Hollander's no-nonsense style.
Talk to each other. Work on your game. I met a lot of really good coaches and really good people and coached a lot of bright, tough guys that all went on to do big-time things. Some still in the Army, some on Wall Street, some are coaching, some are doing different things.
At West Point, Hollander experienced a world where practice was often the easiest part of a student-athlete's day, and he never forgets that.
It's a simple game when you take care of it, share it, help each other. I think my first 2 years there, you learning about the military side and acronyms and why things are done this way and why things are done that way and the importance of this and understanding ranks of officers and there's an additional piece there that most civilians don't know about. It's a wonderful piece.
A stop in Starkville taught him about life in the Southeastern Conference.
I think you learn about the type of guys you need to win, the type of guys that win in this league. You understand the level of athleticism, along with the amount of really good coaches that you have in this league.
Followed by his eventual arrival, finally, in the state of Missouri, that place that always felt so right, a feeling that's even greater with Conzo Martin as the head coach.
In coaching, when you get the opportunity to work for great people, guys that you know are high character guys that have the best interests of the team, will have the best interests of you and your family, are going to operate at the highest level of character. That's the thing that really excites you. Read both. Read that help side and on the ball side. And when Coach Martin called me and asked me if I would be interested in joining him, it was no hesitation because I've known him for so long and I know exactly what he's about.
All making Mizzou the perfect fit for Chris Hollander.
Mizzou basketball represents the entire state. Bounce pass! There's no substitute for just coming in and working. Rip it, good read, good rebound. Energy, enthusiasm. I get the opportunity to work with our bigs almost daily, which is fun, especially when you got young guys who are really growing up and you can see them growing up, do things the right way, work as hard as you possibly can, do your best every day in your job, and never compromise your character for winning.
Shop the Tiger Team Store, the official store of Mizzou Athletics. The Tiger Team Store has the largest selection of official Mizzou gear for every fan. Visit the Tiger Team Store's many locations on game day or every day and online at tigerteamstore.com.
Your pet has unique traits. Is your pet's food designed to address them? Try My Plan by Purina Pro Plan. Tell us about your dog or cat's traits and preferences. My Plan considers factors like age, appetite, and body condition. You'll get our expert recommendation on the best Purina Pro Plan formula for your pet. Try it now. Create your plan today and get a valuable offer.
A lottery ticket is so much more than a piece of paper. It's wonder, opportunity, dreams. And not just for players. 100% of the profits from every Missouri Lottery ticket you play goes back to schools, teachers, and students. Play it forward with the Missouri Lottery.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball Flashback is presented by your local Trusted Choice independent insurance agent. Visit trustedchoice.com to find an agent in your area. When the Tigers faced Texas in mid-January 2012, they knew it would be the last time the two would meet in Columbia as conference foes. Mizzou was in the midst of its final season in the Big 12, and the 9th-ranked Tigers came out swinging against the Longhorns.
Here's Denman right out of the gate with a three, his first touch. Ratcliffe dishes to Pressey, shot clock at 3, he'll fire it and hit a three.
Now left side of the key, Pressey, left baseline, Denman an open 3, bang!
Just add the rock and he can score.
Here's Denman on the other end and all nets.
And see, that's what Missouri does to you. You can't celebrate.
Denman, oh man, is he cooking. Marcus Denman with another 3, has 14 in the first half.
While Marcus Denman threw his own three-point party in the first half, Mizzou fans celebrated at halftime with the world champion St. Louis Cardinals, who brought their 2011 World Series trophy to Mizzou Arena, along with Series MVP David Freese, who had been on the field 3 months earlier when the Tiger football team defeated Texas, just a week after his performance against the Rangers in the Fall Classic. And Freese witnessed another victory for the Show Me State over the Lone Star State.
Pressey way downtown for 3. They are now 9 for 12 outside the three-point line.
Calls for Ratliff, gets a pick, gets to the elbow, baseline cutting, Denman hands it to Ratliff for the mash.
This unselfish Tiger team, they find the guy who has the best chance to make the shot over and over. Rebound speared by Pressey. Here he comes, one-man fast break. He gets fouled and he makes the shot. He'll go to the line for a three-point play.
But Phil Pressey's best play on a day when he scored 18 points was about to happen.
Up high for Lewis. Another freshman into the backcourt now. Here's Pressey. He elevates.
The Tigers refused to let up from there. Marcus Denman scored 18.
29. Oh, rising up Denman.
And Ricardo Ratliff led the way with 21.
Flip pass to Ratliff. 2 more.
As Mizzou scored an 11-point win over Texas, never trailing in the game, not even once. Mizzou's win over Alabama was sweet for many reasons, not the least of which was it was Cuonzo Martin's 200th career victory as a head coach.
I'm always grateful. I'm grateful to have an opportunity to be sitting there coaching in a program because nobody owes me anything, so I'm grateful for that. But the numbers, I guess I'm humbled by it, but you continue to keep plugging and count my blessings and push forward and live for another day. But yes, I'm happy about it, but I'm more happy about the way our guys won this game on the road.
As Mizzou prepares to welcome the Kentucky Wildcats to Columbia on Saturday afternoon, Martin emphasizes the keys to victory. It's a consistent recipe for this Tiger team.
The one thing we always talk about is defend, rebound, and play hard. Hang your hat on defending, rebound, and play hard because oftentimes things might not go your way.
Together we attack!
This Week in Mizzou Basketball was presented by Shelter Insurance for your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. And Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Robertson behind Tillman to the right wing, jumps into the paint for Jeremiah, who flushes it home. Picked up by Courier. Geist takes it right center of the key, splits a defender in the paint, dump it to Tillman for the flush. And Missouri leads it 53-46.
That was all created by the hustle from Kevin Puryear. Hasn't scored a lot tonight, but he's been active, keeping basketballs alive.
Top of the key, Puryear. Puryear, right baseline, Tillman. Jab step, now spinning on the baseline, and he flushed it. He just posterized Dante Hall.
Tillman spinning and throwing it down.
That was some sick footwork in the post.
He turned one way, spun around a full 360, and hammered it home.